Welcome to Two Peas in a Pod. Prez here. Job interview, Poppy. Cheap allegations, Poppy.
You think he know everything, Poppy?
Of course, I know everything. Fucking genius. To my, is this my left? Yeah, to my left.
Nigga, you wanna go?
Nigga, I'm terrible with signs. Like for the longest, I got like a mole on my left knee, right? On my right knee, right? It's not. I have a mole on my right knee, so anytime I wanted to know where I'm at, I would look at my knee.
You was an idiot.
Nigga, I'm bad with signs. Like I know where I'm going. It's like, yo, is that a left? I'm taking a left or a right? I want to be like looking at my knee, like, oh shit, all right, take the right.
Hi guys, it's your girl Poshii, and on this episode, did you just see the craziness that just happened?
What happened? What?
Did you just see the craziness that just happened?
Oh, with friends owing you money?
Man, I feel like we had this conversation so many times.
Have you had the conversation about friends owing you money? Like how different your mans will act if he owe you a few bucks. What's the most you lent a friend?
The most, I plead the fifth. I'm lying. A couple thousand. Couple thousand.
Nah,
I've done that before.
I ain't cool with my friends like that. Niggas might get
But
the
I feel
most
like,
is like a buck, maybe 50.
I feel like though the thing is this, like, if we're friends, right? And you're in a situation, I feel like that's what considers someone a friend. I don't have friends. Fuck friends. Like, fuck you bitches and fuck you
Everyone's
niggas.
bro and sis.
If I don't call you like family, then really is nothing to me but an associate or like an acquaintance or some shit. Cause it's not Poshii Diesel, it's the truth. Because here's my thing. How can you be my friend and sit there and watch my lights go out? Like, how can you be my friend and sit there and watch me get put on the street?
Yeah,
You get what I'm saying? Like, if we can't help each other in this kind of way, and that's never happened to me, by the way, because I pay all my bills, thank you. But I'm just saying, like, verbatim, what really is a friendship? Like, ain't it counting on me through thick and thin and all that shit? But you guys can't even fucking call your friends and say, hey, Connet about to shut my lights off. Like, can I get X, Y, and Z or whatever?
Let
like,
me hold something for the cable or something, or like my car note. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like, so fuck that friendship. That term is like too.
It be niggas that be saying they friends and they're not really friends. It's a lot of that.
Yeah, and then a lot of them be having like secret animosity towards you and shit. Like, get the fuck out of here.
They be the friend in the middle. Like, you got beef with somebody, then you find out they friends with the nigga you beefing with.
Like, come on.
Shit, man, corny.
I'm a good one, all that.
Yo, she's cool with the ops. Like, fam, like, she just lose on that. I hate that. Niggas be talking about they ops, and it just be like, they just can't go to that neighborhood. Like, oh, it's a dangerous neighborhood. I got beat up there. Like, fam, like, that's your business. Like,
yeah. Like, come on. Then y'all be owing people and acting like motherfuckers owe you something. That's the shit that be getting me. Like, how you owe me bread? One thing I hate, motherfuckers borrow bread from you and they act like they got amnesia when it's time to fucking pay it back.
Yeah, they forget who you are. They stop liking your pics.
Bruh.
They forget, yo, where you live at again? Yo, nah, the funny shit is that you owe somebody owe you money, right? Before he owed you that money, he be at your crib every day. Every day. What's the move? What we doing? Just be talking to you every day.
Every day.
About all types of shit. Like,
it
could be bullshit on.
That nigga
like,
disappear.
Nigga be tagging you on all types of dumbass memes and shit. As soon as the motherfucker owe you some money, that nigga ghost. He ain't liking no pics. He ain't tagging you in no memes. He ain't texting you. It could be dead ass your birthday. That nigga ain't texting you till 11:59 the day of your birthday. Your happy birthday, bro. Live it up. Nigga, where my fucking money?
No, you know what I hate, speaking of that, the birthday shit? I hate when there's other people's birthdays and you go all out for them and shit. And then when it's your birthday, niggas want to give you some fucking dry-ass car from Dollar Tree. Get the fuck out of here. Like,
niggas don't want to party. Nah.
Niggas want to party.
Niggas know me. Like, I'm not trying to. I hate the nigga that want to be at the club on this B-Day. That's not me. Like, let's go out. Let's do something chill. Like, The nigga that want to have like the crazy party on his B-day and he like on some like Hollywood shit. He want to ride in on the elephant. Like, have tigers there.
You think it's a sweet 16?
Word, like have a whole Ferrari cake. Like, all right, nah, like don't invite me to that. Like, invite me to the cookout. Like some small shit. I don't like crazy big ass birthday parties. That's never been me.
I feel like though with the with that, all right. If we all go out to eat, right? Speaking of which, this is when I realized a lot of you bitches is fucking nothing to me. Prime example, my birthday this year. This year for my birthday. Had me book a table at Salsa Con Fuego, whatever. I don't normally celebrate my birthday, so being all these life changes I'm going through and stuff like that, I lost my mom, whatever, I decided this year, okay, let me celebrate. Book a table at Salsa Con Fuego. Do you not have to go outside? Luckily, it was people that couldn't get in. And I had to ask them, like, yo, y'all want to come sit at my table, whatever. Like, that was, like, the most weirdest thing. I had to literally find people on the street that I didn't know. I could show you to sit at my fucking table just so I can enjoy whatever little bit of anger I didn't have at me left for the rest of the day because I was tight. People was like, oh, you should do hair. Mind you, I dubbed plans with my boyfriend. I dubbed plans with him to fucking accommodate y'all. Like, oh, let's hang out, whatever. And salsa is nothing but like, it ain't Carmine's or whatever, but it's still something. Like,
nah, Carmine's getting the hostess of Carmine's got snot. Nah.
Well, I'm not fucking with them now.
But it's like,
yeah, I ain't fucking with them now due to what I seen. But I'm just saying, like, no, but I'm just saying, like, it's Salsa Con Fuego. I ain't gonna lie, salsa be lit. But that was my first time, like, actually sitting and eating dinner. Usually, I just go party, sit in a tight ass VIP section with, but that's it. So it kind of got me tight. I'm like, wow, y'all made me make reservations for salsa. Nobody showed up except my assistant. Thank you, Morley. And I literally had to find people because it was like I already took the Uber to go over there. You know where I'm coming from.
Yeah.
So it's like I already Ubered over here because I was getting pissed. I was just going to go home. But my daughter's like, Ma, you never celebrate your birthday. Just do it. Luckily, I seen that they was trying to get in and they couldn't get in. I'm going to show you the shit on Snap. Because I even said it like, damn, that's sad when you have to fucking find people on the street.
To kick it with you, that's crazy.
To kick it with you. And the craziest thing is this. We ordered all this food. I didn't know these people from a hole in the wall. I feel like I spoke about this before. I didn't know these people from a hole in the wall. They could have dipped on me. Suppose I didn't have bread to pay or some shit. It was like the cutest thing, though. We ran up a bill, but they did offer to cash out me and shit like that or whatever. And that made me realize, like, I don't got no fucking friends. Fuck that fun shit.
When you
like,
friends with too many, like, niggas that act like niggas and you go out to a restaurant, especially certain restaurants where they charge the table and you got that one nigga that get, like, the cheapest shit on the menu. Mm-hmm. Like, when I go, and then this is me, this cheap allegation is Poppy. So when I go out and I'm at the restaurant, like, I'm expecting to, like, to pay money. So it's like, all right, get what the fuck you want. Let's get wings for the table. Let's get some pitcher of soda, pitcher of beer, like, fries and shit. So if you're doing that type of shit, all right, cool. Don't be on some like, yo, when the bill come, they're gonna take at least 2 cards or 1 card. Don't be on there, yo, I just got the nacho. The nigga, please, like, yo.
Well, I don't got no cash. And I feel like if it's the person's birthday, everybody should chip in. That was the point that I was trying to make, though. Like, everybody should chip in and pay like, for the food.
If it's your birthday, you shouldn't pay for shit. Like,
you're not supposed to pay for nothing. But no, motherfuckers is different. Motherfuckers is different.
Last
so
time
like,
I'm partying with you niggas.
No, they're ass. Like, and I hate I don't got no cash on me. I don't got, nigga, I'll take you. I actually had that happen to me recently. Nah, my nigga, I'll take you to the ATM. Get out of here with that shit. Oh, I don't got no cash. Most restaurants take card now. Like, bro.
Vimo, whatever that shit is.
Venmo. Nah, niggas really still
Apple Pay. Like, nigga, you
trying that shit. Or
Nigga, you paying some way, somehow.
Yeah, you gonna have to pay.
Got a cell phone, put that shit in and give me my fucking money. Like yo.
Nah, I ain't doing it. Come
nigga,
on,
nigga,
exactly.
I would that turn the camera on from Paid in Full. Yeah, they start taking niggas. You eat no wings, no drinks, no champagne, no nothing. Just imagine
I
nigga do that
like
to
if
you.
you know you coming
They
out
come
with
in
me.
and say, yo, I ain't got no cash on me. You got a wing now. Give me that.
For real.
Just take a nigga ring out his head.
Just stupid.
You eat nothing.
Or you got the friends that know they don't got no fucking bread.
And just go.
But always want to fucking go out. Why are you coming out?
Want to go out, and then when you be like, I got you, the nigga want order lobster.
And they want to OD.
What's this wine he can't pronounce that costs like $400? Like, fam. Like,
every fucking thing.
Them niggas be the ones holding the bottle up in the club like they won the chip. Like, that's the trophy. Like, yeah, we doing big things. And you in the back like, yo, fam, I'm paying for this shit. Like,
and you just sit there stressed out like, yo.
You not even flexing and flossing.
Exactly. They know what you mean tight is the bitches don't even be knowing the difference.
yeah.
They don't. They see that nigga who's doing
Holding the bottle.
They think he's the guy.
Yeah, or he got, son, he do, and then he get the chick.
You can't be a hater and be like, bitch,
After a while, you kind of like, you can catch the nigga when it's like, alright, you can kind of catch you. Not on some disrespectful shit or like take his chick, but it's like, alright, when you gotta go home and he came with y'all, and it's like, well, he fucking. I get on. You better fuck outside, nigga. Yo. Oh, this the hater cat. Now, for real though, because if you don't pay for all the shit, and it's like, this nigga in here with some chick. This shit, he got my watch on. This nigga holding a bottle I paid for.
Oh my God, I hate. First of all, it's 2021. Everyone was put in a situation. I don't know what situation, but y'all got a couple dollars within the last year and a half. What you did with it, I don't know. But you are too grown in 2021 to still be fucking borrowing your man's watch.
Niggas still do it. Niggas just still do it.
Or your man's chain, and I've seen it.
I see niggas, yo, let me hold your chain, let me hold your watch. So,
Bro, we is too grown for this.
that's in high school, there's these bitches that just like shit panties. I'm like, yo, these bitches is dirty. Nah, this bitches is shit panties.
No, we've had this conversation already, Prez. We're not talking about this again. When I told you the girl that stole my damn menstruation underwear, it's like, bitches do shit like that.
Bitches used to shit. I'm like, yo, what? Like, you used to shit panties? Like, nah. The most gross shit.
I've heard. I never had to do that,
Niggas
thankfully.
was calling her A in
But
high
I've
school.
heard of stories like
Niggas
that.
was calling her A in high school. I was like, yo, she about a 3. Like, I heard some stuff.
I mean, in high school, people share clothes, but I didn't
But
share
nah, she
clothes
was
with
acting
people.
mad Hollywood.
Once I lend you something, keep
She was
it.
acting mad Hollywood. And they was on some, like, they thought they was this shit. And I'm like, yo.
I think that's when everybody, because we were on the same age group. Matter of fact, we were just talking about, that's when thongs started becoming a thing.
Yes,
but you know, some
bitches
people,
was
mothers
shit.
wouldn't let their
Let them
daughters
wear them
wear
shits.
thongs. So I remember. And switch clothes.
Switch clothes. Like, sis, she was go like, sis, let me hold your shit. I'm like, that's still nasty. Like,
Dirty. Let me tell you, it's so real. I'm not gonna say no names. I remember when Parasucos came out. Was it Parasucos? One of them shits. But long story short, somebody borrowed a pair of my sister's jeans, right? And held on to it for a minute. No. Let me tell you, people have yeast infections, ladies. That's why I don't share clothes with people. If I lend you something, keep it, cause I'm scared I'm gonna catch something. Even my own daughter is like, Ma, can you got these black shorts? Keep it. Because women can catch something from wearing other women's shit.
that's nasty. Oh,
So long story short, my sister's stressing shorty for her jeans. Because my mom was funny, but anyway. Like, she wanted her jeans, whatever. Finally got them shits back. Now, my sister thinking the jeans is clean because Shorty told her that she took it to the dry cleaners, whatever. I'm telling my sister, if I was you, watch that shit before you wear me. She ain't want to listen. Long story short, she winds up catching the yeast infection. I'm like, how the fuck you catch a yeast infection?
That's a fight.
But no, it was a fight and they didn't speak for a couple years after that. But ever since then, I always knew like, nah, you can't. If I lend you something, keep it.
That's an STD. Like, imagine
just fucking keep it, cause it is a whole different thing going on.
But niggas in like sharing clothes. Hey, those Gucci, yo, let me borrow, like, fam, like, come on, son, like.
That's mad nasty. That's different though.
Nah.
But son, where my crotches go, nah, I'm
thank
good.
God I wear, thank God I wear size 12. Nobody, like, is asking me for kicks. Like, it's too big for, like, nah, I wear 12, nah.
No, how about people used to borrow your shit, right? I ain't gonna say no names.
You gotta go borrow your shit back to get it back?
No, they ain't go borrow your shit back to get it back. Cause I was the type of motherfucker, if you did some grimy shit to me, can I have my sneakers, please? Like, I used to do that to people. In front of people. My sister's like, you mad rude.
And when the friends break up, you gotta get your shit back. That kind
no,
of
but that, my sister's like, you mad rude.
That kind of be funny, though. Like, when you gotta get your shit back from, like, your girl, your ex, or, like one of your friends you ain't cool with no more. Like, yo, let me get that back. Let me get this back. Let me get that back. That's mad petty. Like,
how you borrowing my shit and then making it seem like I was wearing your shit? First of all, I'm bigger than you. You smaller than me. People can clearly see that the fucking clothes don't fit you. That's one, right? And then while you're wearing and borrowing my shit, you're starting trouble. Like, you going about me, talking about me to people, but expecting me to be nice to you. So, yeah, yo, I need my sneakers back. And my mom, she know everything she bought me. So she would always be like, why what's the name have on this or why what's the name have on that? And I'll be like, what the fuck? But it's like she know what she bought me. So when she see the shit, yeah, that's my daughter's shit. But
just to end on that note, like, your friends, like, if you borrow money, like, pay back in a respectable manner.
Pay it back in a respectable manner. And if you don't got it, just keep it a buck. But don't run with it.
I feel like if a nigga owe, like the big money, them niggas pay that shit back ASAP. They, like, withdraw you, they close your account or whatever, right? When niggas owe you money, them niggas take, like, drag their feet, like. Nah, I'm just talking about saying nigga owe the bank money.
No, they pay the bank back.
He pay that shit the next day as soon as he get paid. Niggas owe you money? Them niggas, fair. Like, a nigga could borrow money from you in the summer. You won't get that money back till next summer. Like.
And my thing is this, like, but you know what I learned too? Like, you know, like how they say when you go shopping, if you can't afford to buy it twice, then don't buy it.
Don't buy it.
I figure it's the same thing like with money.
That rule a lot.
If you don't have it to lend it out, then don't. And what I mean by that is if you're expecting it back, then just don't lend it. Because it's like.
Then tell them niggas don't ask. Like,
no, I get it. And it's like you trying to be nice and help somebody out and shit like that. But you gotta start doing like the churches and the mosques and shit. When you, well, I don't know if the churches do it.
Small claims.
You might have to, but I know like.
You take it, man.
And there's
you take your man to small
like
claims.
in the Islamic community, right? If you need help, but you have to show proof.
Hold on.
So if you come to me and you say, I'm gonna start doing to people. If y'all come to me and say, you want your cable bill and this paid, let me see the cable bill. I need to see that shit say past due. I need to see that Con Ed about to turn your fucking lights off. I think that's the only way I would do it. Cause motherfuckers be asking for money for shit and then don't do what they supposed to do with it.
The niggas will ask you for money and go gamble.
That too. So in the Islamic community, whenever a person comes to you,
what you need it for? Not to cut you off.
Yeah,
they be like, yo, I just need it for, my shit about to get turned on. Hit you with the sob story. Get this
nigga
shit.
at the gambling
and then
spot.
like, yo, I want the AC and blue 1,500. You be like, motherfucker, that's my 15. Like,
but yeah,
and
like
you be mad because like, yo,
you have to show what you need paid.
I want my receipt.
And in most cases, I know some people that people want to borrow money from them, and they'll say, okay, so if it's a bill that needs to be paid, give me the bill, I'll go pay the shit myself. So how you feel about Karen Civil? Since we on this,
we gotta protect all black men from Karen Civil and Brittany Renner.
Why?
Nah, Brittany Renner was at the Carolina Panthers game, and she already trapped one athlete. She looking for another nigga. DJ Moore, JC Horn, don't fuck her. Wakanda, listen, don't
It might be too late, shit.
Trifling, son. But Karen Civil, I don't know. Like, the PR world shook. They fucked up. Mad. As soon as that news broke, mad PRs I knew was tight. Like, they was kind of exposing the business on, I don't want to say the name, on Trap House. Yeah, she do like social media campaigns and all types of shit. Yeah, digital marketing. That's like, it's mad niggas that got that in their bio too. Like, they're niggas don't
She
do
just
nothing.
fucked it up for them.
So they kind of blew up what they were doing or something?
Yeah, on Trap House, Whack 100 was on there talking mad crazy. Like, yo,
Blew the whistle.
That nigga sound like Big Smoke from Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. So he's in there like, yo, if a nigga give you 60,000, like 12,000 going into his pocket, 48 might be for the radio, but you can't get receipts because that's a crime. This nigga was in here really talking about crimes and payola and shit.
Yo, that's the thing.
He aired them out.
Like, they really openly admitted to payola.
Yeah, niggas was mad. Yo, the feds was in there like, got him. Yola, Matt. It is. Yeah, you technically.
And so, therefore, it ain't just PRs. There's a lot of DJs that shook right now.
Fucking up the radio business.
Because there's a lot of DJs that be taking money from artists to spend their shit.
Charlamagne. I ain't like the way Charlamagne and Joe Budden responded, though.
You know I don't pay Joe ass no
Nah,
mind.
because it's like, yo, Joe Budden with that cry that De La Soul ain't got no splits. Like, that nigga would do the ugly cry, too. Like that. Talk about we gotta protect the content.
Done.
He talks so much shit on his podcast. He like talks so much that he don't even
Keep up with his bullshit. Like yo, Fed, nigga was like, yo, I'm biased. Like, it was like, he said some dumb shit.
Like, Johnny Lucas said that Kevin Simmons sold 6 games. I was in my room.
So what? So
That was you in 2004.
you would have
Had
been.
a 10-minute bar session, barring up the whole industry.
Exactly.
If it was 2015, Joe coming outside with the sweatpants, 30 tank top, throwing rocks at windows and shit, like he need to cut that out. And then Charlamagne was on some like, cause another thing she did.
If she could hit up with this, that means it kind of blows up a lot of these other people. And not saying that Charlamagne does feel, but like DJ
Sit next to this mad niggas. You work on Power 105. This niggas in there allegedly taking money. So like, I just ain't like how like, okay, they had Jason Lee on and she admitted to this that she paid some computer hacker to take down this nigga's site. So like, on Trap House, like on some crazy shit. So Jason Lee go up there and he like on some like, I'm gonna press charges, do what I gotta do on the civil side, on the criminal side, and I hope he do it. Like I hate when niggas like some shit happens, I'm gonna do all this, and then he can like, oh, she apologized, we came to a settlement.
Fuck your apology.
I'm gonna leave it alone. Like nah, if you gonna be online like beating your chest or some shit like that, nah. Like if you taking her down, take her down. Like. So Charlamagne go like, yo, I just want to, he lit up like sage and say, yo, I want to just bless the room with healing energy. And I said, yo, you could have did that with Monique. When Monique came on and was wilding about Netflix, and that's some shit that was like true to her. And like, she could have just said the same shit instead of just giving her donkey of the day. So I feel like it's mad points that mad times he gave niggas mad donkeys of the days that he could have just said like, yo, I want to send them healing energy. Like,
Do he ever give himself donkey of the fucking day? Because I feel like he a jackass.
I think he might, and Charlamagne and Joe my guys, but I ain't like how the two most opinionated niggas in the industry had no opinions or carry.
Most non-industry, well, Charlamagne's definitely industry, but Joe Budden, his whole thing is
That nigga industry, like he got a whole. The niggas that I hate niggas that be like I'm not industry, but then be with mad industry, be with mad industry niggas. Do mad industry shit, like be in pictures that, like I said, be in pictures with niggas they don't like. Like you will see two industry niggas like don't like each other. Fuck you, this, that, and the third. They be in the clubs.
Cause them niggas be groupies too.
Taking pictures with each other. Yeah, it's mad corny. Like
too. I know quite a few.
Yo, he's really that line from the Dark Knight. You either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become a villain. And he really is though. Like, I kind of stopped watching it. Like, I can't.
Well,
do
I'm biased because I told you I ain't never watched his podcast.
Nah, I liked it with Rory and Maul because you kind of like the same age group as Rory, and Maul is like just a Harlem nigga, so it was kind of relatable. And Joe was really on some like shaking the room industry shit, fuck them niggas and all that. Then as he started to become more industry and like cut his friends out, the show changed. Now he got like his mans in him, and it's just like Ish is like the oldest like. Not Ish. Ice is like the oldest, youngest nigga ever. He like 60, but be talking about mulatto. He be talking about like mulatto and shit.
But when you say, all right, you say he's industry, but he's been around for like how many years? So the podcast just made him like foot in the door type shit?
Nah,
oh, okay. Got you.
Now he's doing interviews. He's talking to niggas, and he's getting like he's hot. So like when you hot in the industry, all the industry niggas want to be your friend. They want to invite you to dinner. Down with them niggas. Like it's kind of like the Tekashi shit, low key. Like now he got a gang behind it. Like it was the same thing, though. Now that they fucking with me now I can do what I want. But yeah, like protect all black men from Karen Civil. She out here robbing niggas. He was just talking mad bullshit about like taking money. It's times that the niggas knew that the record wasn't gonna work, so they took the money anyway and spent it. And then was like, yo, it's nothing we could do. He was like, yo, it wasn't gonna work. They just take the money and be like, yo, it wasn't gonna work. We did what we could do. And they'll just take their cut. So say, okay, the cut is 60 and it's like 12%. They'll take their 12,000. You let the 48 do what it do, and then come back to the artist. There's nothing we can do. Jonah Lucas is like, yo, I gave my.
What do you mean? But like, so did they actually give the money? So did they actually give the money?
Some of them was saying yeah, but it's like it's trap house. Niggas is in there capping anyway. So like, cause niggas was like, yo, it costs millions of dollars to break an artist. And I'm like, niggas is not giving y'all mills to break records and then shit not happening, and then y'all just sit here just freely taking money from niggas.
You think about it, like 2 Chainz and a lot of artists say like they was able to bust because the DJs would play their music in the strip clubs and stuff like that. And I'm pretty sure they had to pay a fee when you think about it, because money talks. It doesn't matter what industry you in. And
it's really like OnlyFans, like
firsthand. I've seen.
I feel you though, like you gotta pay niggas to get. You gotta pay for play, like. Firsthand. I've done correspondence for artists, and I told you I had like 50% ownership one time at a management company. DJs do be sending packages out, like they do have fees, or they have a manager, and the manager will send you. Some of this shit be running up to like 20K. So the 60K thing is legit, because it's like 20K starting. Yeah, and if they really, really fuck with you, then they'll tell you like 1,500 for this. But then if the more you want, the more you're gonna pay basically. But the cheapest package is like 20K. If they fuck with you, you could probably get it for like 10, 8 or some shit. It's something that Wax said that made sense to me, and I'm like, yo, this kind of do make sense. He said, yo, he fucked up. He said Jonah fucked up by giving her the whole 60 up front.
He fucked up on that.
He said Jonah should have gave her 20, see what she did with it, and then came back and gave her the rest. Like you paid them in installments.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Like if an artist comes to the club, you put a deposit and then they get the rest of their money when they perform. So it is his fault. But DJs definitely do be out here taking money. And that is instance, I've never heard the artist song on the radio.
He seen what he was like. He seen what Karen did with Nipsey, but then to find out Nipsey Hussle's family was on Trap House earlier. They had a whole room in Trap House saying that Karen Civil was a fraud. And I was like,
wow.
me being my high self, I didn't download the app again because that shit was mad cap when it was lit. So. Yeah, so it was like 12 hours of YouTube. I'm just in there listening to the shit.
That's crazy.
It's mad West Coast niggas in here.
Karen, get that boy back his fucking money and stop playing.
It's mad West Coast niggas in there just violating, like talking mad shit to her. Like, yo, Nipsey had to fire her, this is that, and the third. That was crazy. Don't fuck with her. The family
That's crazy.
Don't fuck with her. she got beef with the comedian Jesse Wu over some
Word?
shit that she paid. She's on Wildin' Out.
The Wildin' Out girl, I know who that is.
Yeah, she said that's what they were saying. So it's news to me that Karen Civil sued her and lost because she said that Karen Civil made some allegedly make some fake show up, booked her to do it, and then didn't pay her. So like it was a show that was going down.
So she was doing that to a lot of people. Then it's not just so Joyner just exposed it.
I don't know. Probably like sponsorships, ads, who knows? So it's crazy though. So it's like.
You know what I always found weird, not to cut you off, Prez. I see like PRs moving like they managers. And I always found that to be weird when I would see certain stuff online and I'm like, ain't you the PR? Like, why are you doing managerial shit? Like, I'm confused.
Man, PRs, artists, relations, and managers all be kind of doing the same shit.
They all do.
In today's industry, you know who the fuck is who. Like,
you really don't.
Cause like y'all all doing the same shit. Y'all all promoting. Because I think press relations is all you doing is having relationships with the media, like with the radio people, and you plug people.
Yeah, they're responsible for your marketing.
Because of social media, like PRs, A&Rs, and managers, they all gotta like wear different hats. Because artists could deadass just DM a nigga, yo, I'm in the city, can I pull up? And that's something your PR was supposed to do. Like. Yeah, they can set your interviews up. Like,
they can.
Because the art, to me, it's not.
Who's the people that cleans up your image when something bad?
The PR too.
Yeah,
public relations. Because what it is this, like.
Well, I kept saying press relations. That's that. Public.
Because they do press kits and stuff like that. That's why. But the PR, the reason for it is because, okay, let's just say, you see like how when we interview Harlem and all of them. Technically, when we did those interviews, most artists, their public relation person is there because then they would be noting everything and doing whatever, and then they would release an article like, so they did an interview with X. Like, even for us for an interview, we could have a PR person, and when we interview certain people, but we don't do it, we're a podcast, so it's a little different. We're more on like photo printing and stuff. We're not a writing podcast. That's what it is. So like, if we was to do that, where we would release articles and like MTO and shaving and shit like this, understandable. So that's really what it is. But it's nothing but marketing. And it's crazy because I'm seeing, even now with us, like I could show you, people are hitting me up like, oh, contact. First of all, why are you coming to me from a fake page telling me to follow a page with 1 million followers that don't have a blue check? Not saying everybody with a lot of followers have a blue check. Telling me to pay you for branding. I look like I want any services from you. Then you go look, they got 1 million followers.
Don't fake
and they only get
niggas be annoying. Fiverr?
Yeah, and they only get 2K likes or some shit. It make sense.
Some Indian niggas gonna DM you and say, yo.
The artists too. Yeah. Trust me, they use it to build their followers, but that's the whole purpose of
your
niggas
PR buying followers, yeah. It's not organic, like niggas.
Yeah, I'm an organic person, so no, I do not want to pay you.
Views and be like, yo, I got the #1 video on YouTube.
Yeah,
it's like, yo, like niggas ain't watch that shit.
The most I might do, because I have friends that's artists, and they have large followings. The most I would probably do is just tell them like, yo, share this in your story real quick because I know that they get those large amount of views and shit. But fucking paying somebody from a fake page to go to another page to this page, that,
like, yo, pay this nigga $90 and you will have like 400,000 views tomorrow. It's just
matter of fact,
like,
let me find this shit for you.
That's just corny though, like. And then I feel like this mad PR is just doing that. Like, yo, I'm in tune with the bots. So let me just like, yo, pull up, give me your 60K. I'm gonna plug you in with the bots, and whatever happens, happens. Like.
Look, hi, it's the founder. He says, I would like to tell you about our special sale. High quality followers.
How much he charge?
He said 1K equal $12, 10K equal 100, 20 equal 170. 300. You really think I'm gonna give you $350? I don't know you. You gonna run off of my money?
350 for what?
For 50K. That's just for followers.
For followers.
Then for likes. Sorry, you might want to bleep this. I ain't mean to put them on blast like that, but you know me.
But then it's funny. You know it's funny though. Like, yo, When you see a nigga and you can know he buying followers when he got like 2,000 today and then tomorrow he got like 200,000, like fam.
But on his page, he only got 106 fucking people.
Yeah,
like come on, like where?
Bro, like you niggas is scamming.
I'm gonna give you my credit card. You gotta be smoking dicks.
And you got 200,000 followers. You got like 50 likes. Like fam, like what are we doing? Like the niggas will be on stories like, yo, I got 200,000 followers, but
for real.
I'm shadow banned. Like niggas, stop it. Like
that's how they cap. Is it's like those people who bought all those followers start getting money from other people. They got followers
to promote. Yeah. Cause one of them tried to jump on Kai shit. Kai was like, Poshii, do not send them your fucking money. I'm like, I'm not.
You know what that shit sound like though? Niggas just buying followers, get other niggas to buy followers. That just sounds like Vector. Like
Vector.
You never been to Vector?
Remember when we was talking about Vector last week? The last episode?
You never did the Vector niggas sell knives to niggas?
You gotta sell the knives and shit.
Oh, you was selling.
Yeah, basically. It's a fucking Ponzi
that shit sound like Vector. Like you buy these. Yeah, it's a pyramid scheme. Like you buy these followers, and then you get popular. Y'all all gonna buy V-Loan, and then in a Hellcat.
Speaking of schemes.
Nah, man, they did my man fire, son. Yo, fam. I mean, if you snitch, I ain't mad at you. Like, I'm not a street dude. I don't condone snitching because you was out here doing some crazy shit. But nah, them niggas try to hit you with 514 years. I'm telling. Nah, I'm telling. Like, nah, fuck that, yo. 514 years and he didn't kill nobody. Like.
Wow.
That nigga just set up, he had his own Verizon. That's all he did.
I'm fucking
Yo,
done.
Bernie Madoff robbed mad billionaires and got 150.
Exactly.
This nigga just stole cable.
I'm fucking done.
That nigga made Netflix. Like, he getting 514 years? Nah, son. Nah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
The biggest scam is, and I just want to give a quick rest in peace to AJ Johnson. I ain't even. These fucking celebrities is dying back to back.
He was on Friday.
Yeah, he was like, "Smoker, you back here taking this shit?" Like,
yeah.
I feel like this is the scam. People know what you're getting into when you going into this industry. Don't think because these people have 1 million followers, since we talking about the buying followers and shit, that they have money. Not every famous person has money. There are many of rich people that you don't even know about in this fucking world because they stay behind the scenes. This man passed away, and I just like, my heart hurts for his family, but at the same time, it was like, what the fuck he was doing all these years? So apparently, the wife must have made a GoFundMe account or something. They can't cover, and funerals are expensive. People, black people, please go out there and get your life insurance. Please open up an account for burial funding purposes. And things like that.
I think people do it because it's wild, morbid. But then I understand you don't want to die, and then like you not here, but your family got covered a funeral they can't afford. So I definitely understand that. And, because
that comedy life, he's a comedian, man.
It is the hardest thing, but it's like
a lot of it's something. It's like it's tears to it. So like he's known, but it's like. If he's on the ticket and he's like the headline, niggas ain't popping up. But if he got like a Mike Epps, Kevin Hart, like he's on some like big ticket, like I'm gonna pull up, like, cause I don't even think he was doing like Caroline's and shit, and everybody do that shit.
Yeah, I remember, but he probably did. I don't walk like that.
It's a used to, but yeah, rest in peace to AJ Johnson. That's fucked up.
And it was so weird how they just found him in the store or something.
I don't even know the details. Like,
I didn't even read the full details. I know I just seen in Shade Room where they said that the family was looking.
Hitting, like when niggas die, you don't know nothing, and then out of nowhere they just TMZ or Shade Room just drops how they died. And it's like, damn.
Yeah, that should have. But that's basically how I found out. I seen people posting that they put a GoFundMe or whatever. But it's not to badmouth him. And he's definitely not here. He can't defend himself. May he rest. But y'all need to start taking proper measures and shit like that.
If you living fucked up, like not to say that, but there's mad celebrities that's living fucked up. Like make sure if some shit happens, your family got something to pay for the funeral. Because you never know. Like if you a celebrity with a drug problem, you got a little bit of money, you don't know what they put in these drugs. You might go. don't like pass, and then your family got to sit there and scramble to bury you, which is fucked up.
It's fucked up. That's what I'm like. So people, you want to come into this industry, know what you're getting into. Again, everybody that's a celebrity does not have money. Every famous person is not rich. And then I'm starting to think a lot of these people that you see on social media who are famous, some of them be scamming.
Yeah.
They be fucking scamming, and that's how, like, you're funding their lifestyle.
It's hard out here.
You know,
it's a lot of famous niggas with 2 quarters to rub together. That's it. Like,
come here, Aladdin.
They in here just in
I saw a video of fucking Vanilla Ice selling refrigerators.
He got a job, like I think
He was like selling refrigerators.
he got a 9.
Like one of those, no, not like, but like one of those like tech things where they're trying to, like, oh, sell you this like thing. And he was like, yeah, Vanilla Ice.
Another vector.
Yo, Vector got Vanilla Ice.
Vanilla is the thriller. But the real dealer is the ice that comes out of the new LG refrigerator.
Yeah, that might be the episode's name. Vector got Vanilla Ice.
Vector got Vanilla Ice.
Yo, man.
He went from ice baby to selling the ice.
Yo, this nigga's in an infomercial. Like, yo, selling refrigerators. Yo, fam, who got the splits to Ice baby? Like, nah, like, he ain't getting those back.
You know that's how shit like paper does wrong.
Yeah.
He robbed Vanilla Ice.
Any motherfucker, you had that nigga on a balcony about to throw him on.
I'm done.
You could have just threw me off, like.
Fuck it.
I was watching some shit, right? And like, there was some movie, and it was like some killer, and he told the chick to get in the trunk. I'm like, yo, just shoot me here, like, why, like, yo, why, like,
yeah,
you're gonna kill me anyway. Like, why are you telling me to get in the trunk?
I think
like,
I
yo,
know what you're talking about.
Yeah, just shoot me right here, like, nah, like that dude, bro, on God Bless the Dead, the dude that was on Bad Boys of Comedy when he talking about robbing Poppy, and he said that you can't rob a Spanish man. And he said he said, hey, yo, you can rob a Spanish man and like, yo, let me get all your fucking money. And he said, all right, I got $5. And then he said, fuck that. So he said, I'm walking Poppy home. And he said, yo, Poppy, I'm going to shoot you right now. He said, you going to shoot me right here? He said, okay, I live right here.
I think I know.
He said, yo, walk this nigga home. You better give me the fucking $5. So, yo, for real, like, yo, imagine you in some shit. And the nigga says, yo, get in the fucking truck or I'm going to shoot you. Yo, shoot me. Like, I'm going to just walk. And they going to look at you stupid. I'm going to walk the fuck home. Like, yo, you want me to get in the trunk and be uncomfortable, then get shot? Nah, you about to just shoot me here.
That's a fact.
Like, man, yo, just shoot me right here. Like, nah, get in the fucking, yo, fair. What happened? Oh, yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that's wild. That's wild.
Oh my God. They were a YouTube couple. They went, what did they do? They went
to like Wyoming.
They went to Wyoming.
What?
Got pulled over by the police, and the police.
They got pulled over by the police. The girl, Shorty, scratched him, and I think he was beating on her or whatever. Then Shorty just goes missing. Homie comes back
to his parents' crib without his girl. Like,
without his Shorty, without his wife.
So he killed her.
yeah, they found
She was
it.
gone, and they were asking him, like, where's she at? He's like, oh,
She went to go clear her head. Like,
yeah.
like,
I don't know. So then they go into another trip, and then and then he disappears.
they can't find him, and they just found her body. Like, that nigga either he in the Caribbean or that girl's family said, fuck that, we bodying this nigga. Like, nah, you just not gonna give it to my daughter. Nah.
I think his parents helped him.
His parents helped him.
That nigga in the Caribbean, son. That nigga's in the
parents
Bahamas.
helped him.
He's in Brazil or Mexico, somewhere chilling.
First of all, if you fucking, let me tell you niggas something, because I got 5 daughters. If you take my daughter out this fucking country and you come back without my kid, bruh, just tell your parents then prepare for your funeral, because I'm not a person, and I tell people, like, jail ain't for me. I don't look good in stripes. Bro, I can't sit in the bookings for too long because I go mad. Like, it's not for me. I'm not going to sit here. That's why I stay on the sidewalks. Like Rafe said in Money and Violence, like whatever the guy said about the sidewalks and Money and Violence, like, I stay on the sidewalks because I know I'm not. But that would probably be some shit that my jail time is fucking calculated in my head. Don't take my kid out no country and come back without my kid.
To be honest with you, if I'm a judge, and this is me, I'm a lenient judge. If a man killed your daughter and you killed that man, I can't give you time because it's like, yo, if that man ain't take your daughter, you ain't taking his life. Like, I can't. I'll be in there like, you the jury, I'm the judge. If I'm his defense attorney, if this man killed your daughter, you ain't gonna be like, yo, let me go call the cops. Your basic human instinct is like, yo, where this nigga at? I'm getting
this is
out
what
of
I
here.
hate with humans. Like, people always say, oh, I say this. You don't never know what you would do until you're in that situation.
In that situation, this man allegedly murdered your daughter. He's wanted. Now, they say he a person of interest. Now, he did that shit.
He did that.
So, like,
I hate how he's a suspect, but we don't know. No, he fucking did it.
It's always some fat, bald police commissioner with glasses on doing the press conference. So, is George a suspect? No, George is the suspect. He's a person of interest. We're looking for him right now. We have no other questions to ask you about this crime, and then they just go back in the police office.
Yo, ain't shit you can tell
George,
me.
Get him in his office right the fuck now.
There's nothing you can tell me. Like, for instance, the other day with the young boy, you seen it? What? With the black mom, she was crying.
Or the other
He was on the phone with his ex-girlfriend or some shit. Or some shit. So whatever happened was, the boy was on the phone with his ex-girlfriend, which I think the story sounds fishy to me. They were on the phone with each other, and he supposedly crashed and flew through the window or something just didn't make sense with the story. This is what I was trying to get to the bottom of. So there's a video circulating. Damn, I gotta remember where I seen it at, but it was on Instagram. And the mother is in the car with her husband driving around looking for her son. The whole shit just sounds fishy to me, though, because his ex popped up out of nowhere. He's on the phone with his ex. Next thing you know, he's missing. He's dead. Is this, is that. Then it was he drove and flew through the window. Like, the whole story just didn't make sense to me. Mama, make sure you do a thorough investigation, because from what I was looking at and what I was hearing, that story didn't sound too right. It sounded like the girl knows something that she's not telling.
Yeah.
Type shit.
But like I said, if I was a judge and you told me like this man killed your daughter, or he did something foul to your family, and I had to put it in my hands, he's getting off. Like, I can't. He's not a violent person. To me, he's not a violent person. He took this man. This man did something to his family, so he said, "Fuck that."
But that's what I'm really say. I feel like
quote unquote vigilantism is supposed to be illegal, so you can't like take niggas out that wronged you. But it's like, yo, this man, if this man did some fucked up shit to your family.
Exactly. It's like
you was gonna kill him. He's gonna be arrested for life anyway.
People judge like the Middle East and stuff because they have laws where if you get caught stealing, and I think they exaggerated, but they chop your hand off. They do this. But think about it, your ass won't fucking steal again. Stop all that nonsense saying like that. But I feel like when it comes to somebody killing a person, and that's why I say people like, oh no, Muslims is not supposed to go around killing motherfuckers and doing this and doing that in the name of Allah. That's not a Muslim. They on some next shit. But you can't also expect for somebody to do something to a person they not defend themselves. Because I get that I like, oh, you're Muslim, you're not supposed to, so you think because I'm Muslim I ain't supposed to defend myself? You sound dumb as shit.
Or like that doctor that, you seen Simone Biles, she had to do like that testimony with that doctor that inappropriately touched mad like Olympians, football players, sports athletes.
But I'm saying, niggas like him, we should be able to put him against a wall and throw rocks at his ass or something.
If that's my daughter.
That ass, like.
If that's my daughter, and I'm at this court trial hearing this shit, I am hands. That's the he's not.
I always felt like that. Murderers and rapists,
getting his neck broken, like
shit like that.
He's getting fucked up.
They should let the
family jump him.
The family decide what their punishment should be, or
you
let the town. Like back in the days when they would burn witches and shit. Like why we can't do that? Like because. I'm just saying
because like say you got and then this is off the rails. All right, say some nigga's a child molester and he like do some fucked up shit to your kids. You not
I don't want to hear, we're going to
like,
put him on the sex offenders registry.
Nah, he getting.
We might give him time, we might not. Because remember, you have sex offenders that never even did time. All they did is just slap them on the list. Nah, fuck that. Let me have my own fucking repercussions for this shit. Because
that nigga getting
that. Men like that, I love. Like, I've seen articles online.
He's getting a refrigerator thrown on him, son. Like, he went... That nigga
just lock him in the refrigerator. Fuck
that nigga is getting beat the fuck up. Like, come on, like, yo, it's mad crimes where it's like, yo, he took the law in his own hand. Fair. What the police gonna do? Arrest? Nah, like, and then have me sit there and relive or
you gotta keep hearing this shit
about my daughter being killed and can't defend. Nah,
I don't want to hear that shit.
The courts examine me about my daughter's life. Yeah, like, yo, my daughter out here living fine with this bum ass nigga, and I can't fuck this nigga up? Nah, like, yo, judge, I mean, I see, because I see some niggas, in that same case with Simone Biles, one of the fathers was like, yo, can I talk to her for 5 minutes? Nah, I'm not saying that. I just stood up, went over there, leaned my man, throw an elbow at the whatever I could do to hit this nigga. Like, yo, he's getting fucked up. Like,
something.
Like, you can't just tell me, like, yo, you can't put
and
the
I'm
law
one
in
of
your
those
own
people,
hands.
like,
To me, if I'm a judge,
to me, I feel like I need to do something back to you to feel vindicated. Like,
if I'm a judge,
I need to feel my own.
There's a few court cases I'm
like,
throwing out. Like, if a man says, yo, this man spit on me and I shot him, yo, fair. No time off. You get no time. Like, no time. Like, fair. The man spit on you, like, that's OD. Like, he's not supposed to be walking around.
Nah, spit is nasty.
Nigga spit on you, like, even to the nigga, that shit at Carmine is like, fair. Like, that was OD. Like,
that Carmine's fight was the saddest shit.
Shit, and I'm like, yeah, they got her scrap night fair, but then they said that she said the N word, which I probably would have did on some ghetto shit. Like, yo, he called.
That's what I'm saying. It's like sometimes black people, you know how to use
that word. It's called.
Yeah.
Because I used to work in the food service industry. If they would have came in there and like was popping on somebody I knew, I'm coming out with the wet floor sign, swinging like that shit like a steel chair in a wrestling game. Just okay. Instead of just wild and fam. Like, that's OD. That's not her job description. Like, I feel like if she ain't say nothing and just say, yo, where your vaccine shit at, and it just popped on her, that's OD. But if she got into it with them and they ended up fighting, then it's like, yeah, you about to lose your job for that shit. Because that's OD. If you would have said some shit.
You about to lose your job.
If you said some fucked up shit and then like, it's crazy. Say, I felt bad. Like, they in here trying to watch. And they was, them chicks was big.
Yeah, that white girl was not ready.
Yeah, them chicks is big.
Oh my God. Like, she couldn't believe that niggas was putting all that.
Getting her hands put on her.
I feel scared. Them some big people. Like, yeah, I see.
But that's been happening a lot lately,
come out with
too.
The red floor sign swinging, like,
but it's been happening a lot. I seen another one. The lady was shopping. Was it Gap? I don't know. She was shopping, in the, clothing shopping. And the fucking thing called her a nigga. Whatever on top of that. But then not to top it off, she pushed the lady. So sis went and beat the shit out of her. She was like, nah, y'all sat there and y'all watch her push me, and I ain't do nothing. I let it go. But you could tell she was antagonizing her because she was black. Yo, she beat the shit. I was like, I ain't even mad. I wouldn't have said shit.
Yeah.
Like, so they definitely know how to do their shit.
Yeah, it's crazy out here. Be safe, man. If you ask niggas for the vaccine cards and have the wet floor sign with you, just something, like, you don't know how somebody gonna react. Like, yo, for real though. Imagine, like, yo, can I get in with your vaccine card? Like, man, I ain't got that shit. You arguing with the lady, and then, like, she could have said something. Now you in a tussle at work, and y'all getting like 15, 16, like, hostess get like 18 an hour. Like, nah, like, that ain't worth it.
At this point, just take your uniform off and see me outside. Like,
that shit gets played on the news. Like, I don't know that woman's name, but I be going to Carmine. I was like, yo, which one? Yo, like, who got that ass whooped? Like,
imagine.
You gotta get a new job now. Like, can you transfer me to the 142nd? Because the niggas gonna. Yo, 93rd, yeah. That's my one time. Yo, I be going there a lot with my family. Like, now I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go there now. Like, yo, who the one that got that ass with? Go there and be look, yo, what shit?
That's not embarrassing, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to quit. Imagine just getting a. Duck and move. Bob and weave.
Bro, y'all are dead wrong. I wish y'all could see how Kenny's just over here, demonstrating shit.
Bob and weave.
Yo,
they training gotta have they gotta have combat training at combat style. But yeah, this is 2 Peas in the Pod. I'm Prez. This is Poshii. Anything you want to say before we get off air?
next week gotta edit that. Next week we will be starting something called Fuckboy and Fuckgirl of the Week. You may hit us up in our DMs and tell us your stories. We will keep you anonymous. But yeah, no, we do need Fuckboy and Fuckgirl of the Week because there's a lot of fuckgirls and fuckboys out here. So hit us up in our DMs. 2 Peas in the Pod Show. We're out.